a lot of people, money is tight these days. And for some people, so is space. Hi, I'm Mia Butler, and today I'm moving to Makeover. We're helping a family who's outgrown their home. Meet the Wilsons and their not-so-groovy lower level.
My name is Jessica Wilson, and I am in need of a makeover because the guest room in our basement is severely outdated, and our family has recently expanded, and we're trying to get the most use of the space that's currently in our house. We have 3 boys. That's a recent development. We have Simmy, who is 6 years old, Mikey, who is 3 years old, and baby Jonathan, who is just 2 weeks old, plus, of course, my husband, Joey. Moving is definitely not an option. The economy is a situation for us right now, and we would like to really use the space that we have and expand within our home. I'd really like to see the downstairs room transformed into a room that definitely our older son can move into. Our family's definitely grown, and we'd really like to stay in this house as long as we can in the space that we have. We'd like to make the most of it, so help us move in a makeover.
Well, Joey and Jessica can rest easy because we're sending in design pro Cinder Boomershine to handle the transformation, and we'll get started in just a bit, so stick around. We're on a space mission today, turning an outdated basement into a much-needed bedroom/office area for Joey, Jessica, and their growing family. And it just so happens that designer Cinder Boomershine is up to the challenge.
I've got big plans for this bedroom. Now, the tricky part is it's got to function both as an elegant guest retreat, but also as a cool little boy's bedroom in the future. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I've got a plan. First thing I'm going to do is a little construction. We're going to tear out a wall and add a new wall. Then we're going to brighten up the entire space with new lighting and paint. Then we're going to bring in wall-to-wall carpet to make the whole room feel luxurious and elegant, which is really what you want a guest bedroom to feel like. Shopping at the Home Depot made this job a snap. And of course, the online tools at homedepot.com are an extra bonus, whether you're a designer or not. And finally, we're going to move in all the furniture, the accessory, the art. So hopefully, the room will sparkle and shine. They're going to love it now and in the future.
Coming up in a bit, Cinda's going to shed some light on the subject of basement renovation. Our volunteers, Joey and Jessica, can't move into a new home right now, so Cinder Boomershine is designing them a new space from an old basement. Let's see how it's doing.
The first thing we've got to do to get this makeover started is move all this furniture out of here. Can I get some muscles, boys? We'll let them do the heavy lifting. Oh. Okay, so before we can start with the pretty stuff like paint and decor, we've got some dirty demolition to do, which of course will involve tools. But we're going to use this area to put a new desk in, and then back where the old desk was, we're building a new wall so the room will function much better. So, out with the old, in with the new. Good lighting is essential, and this little fixture was not doing the job. So, I'm replacing it with a new flush mount fixture that I got at the Home Depot by Lithonia Lighting. And then I'm also going to add some task lighting over where we're building the desk. Dimmers are an affordable way to add subtle glamour to a space, making it soft and inviting like a boutique hotel. Instead of rolling this wall, we're actually doing a whitewash finish by using a standard Behr paint that I got at the Home Depot, and we're diluting it 1 part water, 1 part paint. So you get this lovely effect that allows you to still see the wood grain. I've also painted one wall a bright orange. Small spaces and accent walls can take bolder colors. Plus, it's easier to change if you decide you don't love it after a while. For the ceiling, I chose this yummy chocolate brown. The ceiling is actually the 5th wall in your room. So just like you paint color on your walls, you can also put color on your ceiling. This brown gives the room a very cozy effect.
And of course, you can find all of Cinda's design tips on our website at TBS.com. Just click on Moving a Makeover. All right, coming up in a bit, Cinda taps into a closet's true potential, so stay put for that. Family needs more space, which means their disco-era basement needs to be less funky and more functional.
Check out our hot new built-in desk area. Now, originally the room had 2 closets, and this one was a little bit awkward, so we completely transformed it. We demoed a wall, added paneling all the way around, a walnut desktop, and some shelves, so it should work perfectly as a home office or as a home workstation. Closets have loads of hidden potential. Don't be afraid to repurpose one. It's not nearly as tough as you think. The bed area is really starting to come together. Now, I purchased and assembled pretty simple generic furniture that we then moved into the space. But I made it fabulous by customizing a couple details. First, we changed out the traditional doorknob pulls for oversized hardware, and then we added a nail head detail to the footboard, and combined they really give it a custom, unique look. Custom can be easy, just keep it simple. For the area behind the bed, instead of using a traditional painting, I'm using ceiling medallions. Now, they usually go on the ceiling with the chandelier, but instead I'm using them to make an architectural statement within the space. Some simple adhesive, and voila, instant drama. Check out our new hidden room. Believe it or not, this actually was the desk area, but we've enclosed it and kept the space. We built a new wall, added this custom door that we've covered in the same paneling as the rest of the room, used a piano hinge for the hinge, and a clever little magnetic closure, so the final look is completely seamless. You'll never know this hidden room is here.
We've gone underground today in Joey and Jessica's basement, and Cinda is taking it to a whole new level. Check it out.
The old carpet was kind of dingy and dated, so now that we've gotten all the construction done, we're installing brand new carpet. And I chose this luscious cut pile by Mohawk because the color is perfect, but it's also stain resistant, which will be an added bonus if this becomes a little boy's bedroom. I'm working on the window treatments now. I've replaced the existing old blinds with these lovely wood tone ones by Bali, which match the doors in the room. And I'm also going to add some layers. So starting with the blinds, and then I'm going to bring in window panels to make the window perfect. White linens are my favorite because they make me feel like I'm staying at a schwanky resort. Now, the key to using them is select linens with different textures. And despite what most people think, they're surprisingly easy to clean with just a little bit of bleach. But the best part of all is you can change the entire look of your bedroom by simply changing your accessory throw pillows. Art really helps personalize a room. Here I've taken 3 photos of their adorable little boys and framed and hung them. I've also framed and hung some of the kids' art. And finally, I took an original painting from a local artist and hung it on the wall that has the hidden door, so it helps really disguise our secret passageway. One of the best ways to make a guest feel at home is to really stock your guest bedroom with everything they'll need while they're staying. So include fresh towels, toiletries, even scented candles will really make a guest feel welcome. And don't forget, fresh flowers brighten any room. Right now, this is a guest bedroom, but in a few years, their son might move down here. So I've designed the room keeping the future in mind. The furniture should work great for a little boy. The color scheme's even perfect. All they're gonna need to change are a few accessories.
That dated basement bedroom is history. The big reveal is on the way, so sit tight. Today we performed a bit of a makeover miracle. We transformed a 1970s basement into a chic bedroom and office that will grow with the Wilson family for years to come. And we did it without breaking the bank. Our designer, Cinda Boomershine, knows firsthand how to save money without sacrificing style. She shops at the Home Depot. She lit up the basement with a flush mount fixture from Lithonia Lighting. Then she took advantage of great buys on Behr paint, Mohawk wall-to-wall carpeting, and chic blinds by Bali. And of course, she styled the new space with all kinds of cool accessories like these desk lamps and storage pieces. It's obvious why the Home Depot is a low-price leader. For great renovation ideas and online tools to get you started on your own projects, visit HomeDepot.com. Today's volunteers, Joey and Jessica, are expanding their family and rapidly outgrowing their home. Their moving wasn't an option, but renovating their outdated basement was. They wanted the new space to give them plenty of room to work and play. And now it's time to see if designer Cinda Boomershine made their dream a reality.
Okay, Joey and Jessica, you guys wanted a guest bedroom that would one day transition into your son's bedroom. I want you to think back to the way the room used to look, and on the count of 3, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Oh, you're adorable little boy.
Oh my gosh. I was wondering where else could the bed go?
We don't have to change anything in that room. It's perfect. It's for both Grandma and Simmy.
So y'all remember that crazy desk nook you had?
Yeah.
Well, if you take a close look at this wall, you might notice something different. It's actually a secret spot. We could not have done all this without all the help from the Home Depot, from the carpet to the lighting to the accessories and a whole bunch more.
Thank you, Movie and a Makeover. You are welcome.